Now that Canales is out in Tampa, there's a question about who will take over. Reportedly, the Buccaneers working on a deal to bring Kentucky offensive coordinator Liam Coen back to the NFL. He had previously been with the Rams. And Baker Mayfield is a key factor in all this, Peter, because he's due to be a free agent. Now, they could franchise tag him, but he needs to feel good about whatever the offense is going to be post-Canales. I mean, this guy's bounced around from coach to coach. What was the graphic during the playoff game? 8 head coaches that Baker Mayfield's had during his career. Bunch of different offensive coordinators. So he finally finds something in Tampa that works, and there goes Dave Canales. And he needs to feel good about whoever they replace Canales with, and it looks like it's going to be Liam Coen.
Look, I respect Baker Mayfield. He put his money where his mouth was this year and played for his future and played damn well. But if you're Baker Mayfield, you have to know that, look, this team wants me in Tampa. This division-winning playoff team wants me. We won a playoff game this year. What other teams in the NFL right now would pay me something close to the market value contract or somewhere near a market value contract that Tampa will give me? So while I respect Baker Mayfield saying, well, hold on a minute, I got to know what's happening to this offense before I commit to this team. I mean, you got to have options. There's 32 teams in the NFL. How many of those teams right now are pinging the agent for Baker Mayfield and saying, don't do anything until you talk to us? I doubt that is the case.
He had a great season, and he should get a good contract out of it. The question is, would the Bucs have to use the franchise tag? Will they be able to sign him to a long-term deal? Would they risk putting him on the open market? Do you use the transition tag where you just have the right to match and see, will someone else make him a big offer that we just think is too much? By the way, Liam Coen was the offensive coordinator with the Rams the week that Baker Mayfield showed up and 2 days later beat the Raiders on Thursday Night Football.
I mean, Liam Coen has had a really, really interesting last 3 or 4 years. I think he's had about 17 jobs. And he obviously left the Rams last year to go back to Kentucky after he had been at Kentucky. He left the Rams, and there are a lot of reports that he just really didn't love working with Sean McVay. Not a lot of reports. A lot of rumors that he didn't like working with Sean McVay. And so it'll be interesting now if he gets to run his own show in Tampa, because obviously with Todd Bowles being back, whoever runs that offense gets to be the head coach of the offense.
And if you do well, what happens? You get to be a head coach somewhere else, like Dave Canales, who just was kind of in the shadows in Seattle for all those years, came to the Seahawks with Pete Carroll in 2010, was receivers coach, then got involved in quarterbacks coaching, got involved in coordinating the passing game. 1 year as an offensive coordinator and becomes a head coach. So if you do a good enough job in that 1 year as an OC, you can become a head coach. So maybe that's in the cards for Liam Coen if the Buccaneers overachieve again this year with Baker Mayfield. Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.